It's been 1 year since my last video on JianHao Tan. Back when I made the previous JianHao video, I was working at McDonald's, and now I'm jobless and begging for you to give me your money. If you don't know who JianHao Tan is, he's a YouTuber who mainly does listicle videos.
This is so cool! You're telling me that all of this uses AI?
Yes, Debbie. For example, with the help of AI algorithms.
But with a twist at the end of the video to make sure the little kids are watching the next video, you know, for the law. Today, I'm doing something special. I'm not gonna talk about those listicle videos because it's like easy to talk about. I'll be looking into the short film he made named I Am a Teacher. You know, just thinking about it, it reminds me of The Good Doctor. Remember the meme of The Good Doctor? It was like, The film begins with our protag, Sutbing, played by Amanda Liu, getting ready for an interview.
I am a teacher?
Look at that! Self-doubt? Much foreshadowing. Good job, JianHao. We get a shot of her transitioning into her interview for a teacher. When the interviewer questions her integrity as a teacher, she gets insecure and defensive. Obviously, she fails the interview. She goes home and meets her doctor, Vicky, played by Vicky Lo. You can tell she hates her mom because she ignores her when she came home.
Oh, hey.
This is James, Sutbing's ex-husband portrayed by Keith Lee. While waiting for Vicky, James tells Sutbing that he plans to move to China with the woman he had an affair with and Vicky, and to do that, he plans to sell the house. He gives Sutbing a check since she couldn't find a job but rejects the money. But I mean, why? I get that it's pity money and Vicky will move out with her father, but if Vicky wants to move out with her father, that's her own choice. Even more so, Sutbing doesn't even have a job anymore. If she can barely live with herself, how could she provide for her daughter? We see a flashback to when Sutbing was moving out of the school. I'm not really caught out with the law of JianHao Tan, but I'm not gonna watch every single episode. But apparently she got fired because she was put on the spot. Like, I get that this is a short film, but Jesus, give us some context. Imagine like watching this movie without any context about what came before. You would be confused. It's why short indie films should be usually separated by its IP. Sutbing says some corny lines about the education system forcing them to cheat and asking the other teacher to protect them. I don't know why you don't want the students to get punished. I'm not a teacher, far from it, I'm a dumbass. But if you let students cheat on your exams, you're not really caring for them because it shows that they didn't learn anything and it shows that you're failing as a teacher. We have a quick little montage of her trying to get a job as a teacher, but since we're like 8 minutes into the film, she obviously doesn't take the job. So now she works at an F&B, which isn't too bad. While working, she comes across a kid struggling with his math homework. This is Aiden. So Sutbing helps the kid with his math homework because she was a teacher and she liked teaching. Anyways, her ex-student found the restaurant and made fun of Sutbing, which made her upset. How sad. Her boss tells her to take a break for the rest of the day, and now Sutbing walks home all sad, thinking about how she got made fun of for her new job. I have to say, most of the dialogue here was just added to make the scene longer. It's such a minor nitpick, but it bothers me to hell. She meets Vicky in the living room and tells her to study while lying about her new job. Vicky tells Sutbing that she wants to quit school since her dad is offering a place in his company and that she's not doing well in school, which is a reasonable thing to be honest. Sutbing obviously says no because she wants her daughter to stay with her and tells her if she's doing badly, she just has to try harder. Wow. When Vicky tells her that she isn't a teacher anymore, Sutbing slaps her and does the Shinji hospital pose. I will say this scene is like the few good scenes in the film.
Vicky! Vicky, I'm sorry. I knew I should have chosen that over you!
Sutbing tries to get a loan from the bank and the bank rejects her. Her boss, who eavesdropped on her, gave her money which she declined because she is main character and she is very respectable. The next scene is Vicky with her father eating at a nice restaurant. She vents her frustration to her dad about the argument with her mom. and her dad tells Vicky that Subin is basically jobless. Her dad's girlfriend goes into the restaurant and they basically go on a date with Vicky as a third wheel.
So Dad, about China,
What about it?
what am I going to do there? Am I still going to school? I kind of want to help you with...
Not now, Vicky. Now's not the time. You'll figure it out.
I don't want to sound like an ass, but don't talk to people when they have their attention on something else. We have 1/3 of the movie left. Gotta survive. We see Subing teaching Aiden again as Vicky and her friends visit the restaurant she works at. They all make fun of Vicky's mom in front of her, which makes her upset and runs off to a random place to cry. Real quick, there was like 4 jump cuts back to back. It gave me a migraine watching it. When Vicky gets home, Subing packed her luggage for her, but Vicky tells her that she's gonna stay and gives a textbook speech on how she feels at home if she's with her mom. Next day, an old lady goes up to Subing, and it's Aiden's mother. She thanks him for improving her son's grade and gives her an opportunity to work for her new tuition building center. But she obviously declined because she is humble, very humble. But then her boss kept the card and drama montage of life happening, and then the ending. She says the title of the movie.
I am a teacher.
That's the name of the movie. Yeah, I forgot to give this movie rating 4 out of 10. It's very mediocre.